Hey there, everybody. Mixing it up today for this Wonder Wednesday. I am currently at the dealership getting my car worked on, and they have this super fun little mini golf course here to play. Let me see if I can take my sunglasses off and actually see you. See you. Okay, so today's Wonder Wednesday, I'm guided to do something a little bit different and do Wednesday wins. So, for those of you who've been following me for a little while, I have done um, uh, uh, wow, what Wednesday wisdom. Now I'm doing Wonder Wednesday, and now we're doing Wednesday wins. So, just to keep things fresh and bright and different. Uh, what wins do you have to share? And, I find myself when it comes to wins, I'm in some women's networking groups and some other women's groups where we talk about our wins and we cheer each other on. And it's this like really beautiful practice. And what I find is that it's so often we talk about our problems, our stresses, those things that are challenging for us, which is great because then we can ask for support, receive support, and be able to voice those things that are not feeling good to us. And it's really awesome and not self-aggrandizing to also share your wins, to share those things that are really working out for you, even in times of struggle and challenge. I'd say especially in times of struggle and challenge. And right now I feel like this past eclipse season was really challenging for some. And some significant life events occurred that rocked their worlds. And how we decide to perceive those challenges and perhaps consider that some of the experience was a win, maybe just the energetic shift that we need in order to move through the challenges that are presented. So I will share mine, and I appreciate you listening and sharing this with me. And I wrote a book. The book has been done for over a year now, called We to Me, and it is the story of my not anymore husband and myself, our marriage, and briefly touching on that, but really more about my journey and my experience going from a we of a couple to me, to myself. And it's been such a journey from the first words of the book to now. I can feel the energy coursing through me too, around sharing vulnerably that story, and also recognizing that as it comes out and it's more in the public eye and in the public experience, that there are potential ramifications of that, and there are other people involved in how it affects my not anymore husband, how it affects my kids, how it affects me, myself being less of an issue because it's something that feels really like a non-negotiable. Like I have to, I must, I'm compelled to, and I don't use the word have to or should in my life very often, but this feels like it's so important that I share the story for other people who might find themselves in a similar situation and not know which way to turn or not know what to do, and to share tools and strategies that worked for me when navigating the pitfalls of a marriage that's not playing out the way you expected, particularly when there's infidelity involved, and also recognizing your role in that relationship that led to infidelity. So, yeah, very tricky, very slippery, and really a very sensitive, vulnerable topic. So I have been dragging my heels on this book. My daughter even asked me, what's going on with the book? I thought you were done. And my win this week, and a shout out to the gorgeous, beautiful, and talented Teresa Previ for her support and her love and her wisdom when it comes to her artistic and creative abilities as she is working on the cover for the book, and connecting with her and moving through this creative part of it is really lit a fire under my ass to get this done and to get it to you. And so my win today, with the help of my soul sister Teresa, is getting this book cover going and lighting a fire under me to finalize the book, get the formatting done, and get this book to print in early 2024. And also a shout out to my new friend Ben, who also was a catalyst in this, where it was so funny. He messaged me and said he was looking for the book and couldn't find it. And I told him it's because it's not out yet. And he said, well, when it's out, I'm going to be the first one to buy it. And so that was another little motivation, a little sweetness that was unexpected and so appreciated, and so grateful for those people in my life who are holding space and holding me strong during this process, and gratitude to my family and to my not anymore husband for being a part of that story too. So that is my Wednesday win. I'm so curious what your wins are. Let's share here. Let's cheer each other on and be those beautiful mirrors for each other. Remember, we learn from one another. So please do share with someone you think may benefit. And yeah, go forth, create more wins. Mwah.